I know. Come on, let's go.
And so it begins. The set dresser goes in to dress her sets. And good morning. Welcome to build day 26 of the Haunted Tents Experience. And we are just getting out here. Kaylee and I have got the flags up, the blow-ups plugged in, the truck moved. I'm just firing up the haunt. Gotta get things turned on and turned off in the areas that they need. Okay, those are off. Let's see, today's docket. Sue Ann's got some things scattered around the haunt. She needs to do some stuff that needs to be moved, what have you. Some stuff that needs to be put on. She's going to be working in the spider room at some point today as well. Myself, I'm going to be back over in the photo hall. We got all, as if you watched yesterday's setup video, we got the lights up and everything working over in the photo hall. I just need to get the mirror display going, which means getting the Scooby-Doo board set up over there. That's the first thing on the docket today. We're going to get that little display done and put together with speakers. And then we're going to head over to the water room after that and get that fired up. Past that, I'm not sure how far we can get. If we can get the mirror and the water done, I'll venture over into the clown and we'll get the clown going. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing today. I need to get to work, so I'm putting you guys down. We'll see you a little bit later today. Midday update. 2 of my goals met. Sue Ann got her goal met. At least the one she had set for herself today. Let's have a look. As you can see, it's a little hazy in here. And we've got a green light down in the fog somewhere. It really shows up at night. And the hissing noise that you heard, the 2 hissing noises, was the water blasters. No water and there's no pop yet, just the hiss. And so the water room is done and set. It just needs the water in the ponds. That's all it needs, and that gets that on Monday. Photo hallway, we showed you this last night. This part's all done, but we did not get the mirror done. And the mirror is right here. And should have triggered. Why didn't it trigger? It's been triggering off and on all day. But it's... Oh, I see why. I have the power off to it. I forgot I turned the power off to the board. So the board's not firing, so the mirror's not going. But the candle there is tied into the mirror. The mirror has its own little sensor and timer and will go off on its own during the day. At night, though, it won't go off at all. That's why I have it tied to a Scooby-Doo board. In here in the spider, and this is good, it's kind of hazy. The fog from the blacklight room is coming over into here. But what I wanted to show you was Sue Ann's cobwebbing. She's been out here all day cobwebbing. And she's got the spider display almost done. She needs to do this fence yet and this fence, and we had to make an adjustment on that fence. The prop was hitting it, so I had to move it out a little bit. So we put a couple of stakes in on either end and attached the fence to that. So Ann's going to come back through and paint the stakes, and after the paint dries, she'll come through and cobweb the fence. But here's the one that took her the most time, and I don't know if the cobwebbing is really showing up on the during the daytime view. At night, when all the lights are on, it shows up a lot better. You'll get a nighttime view of it tonight. And then she didn't do anything over here. But spider display is done. Photo hall is done. Blacklight room is done. They have all their fencing in, their haze in. And now he wants to go off. So they're all ready to go. So, it's about 4:30, almost 5 o'clock. With all these displays done, next on my list, right over there, the clown hallway. We are going to get in and get started on it with everything going on in that room and all the stuff that needs to get hooked up to the Scooby-Doo board and what have you. I doubt highly I'll get it done today, but we are going to get a nice healthy start in there, and we'll just keep going and see where we get to. The footage you are about to see is classified top secret and will explode 10 seconds after the segment ends. Okay, end of the day wrap up. And I'm going to start it with a rant. We've been having some problems in the evenings and just reoccurred. Like this one was the worst one of the lot. Every year as we get closer to the time of opening, we get more people, usually drunks, you know, people have been out partying or whatever, stopping by wanting to go through the haunt when we're not open. Now we keep both the exit gate and the entrance gate shut and barred, you know, so they can't open. We leave the lights on outside so people can read the signage out front, you know, that has our dates and hours and times on it. Right after I finished that last segment that you just saw, I just making it back up here to put the camera down up here to the front porch, and I hear someone in the corn. So I pull the door shut, and here's a couple, guy and a girl, coming through the corn. First words out of his mouth, "Did we go the wrong way?" And oh, finally, there's someone. And my first comment was, "What the fuck are you doing in here?" And they both froze. What was it, 3 days ago? We had a Filipino family. I caught them just opening the gates to come in. Scared the fuck out of them. You know, and we've had other people we've caught even before they've gotten to the gate, you know, coming over to go through the haunt, and we're not open yet. And it's just, what the hell is up with people? You know, it's nice, you know, it's nice to see people are excited and thrilled to go through and everything. But come on, we've got hours and dates, you know, posted. You know, and it's like, what the fuck? You idiots can't fucking read? I mean, the gates are shut and barred. You know, what the hell and there's nobody around. What the hell makes you think we're open? And it's just like, oh God. And it's just, okay, rant off. That's enough. It's got me pissed tonight. Especially since I caught them, you know, right there, coming out of the corn. And it's like, what the fuck? But anyway, end of the day wrap up. We did really good. Sue-Ann did really good. She got a lot done out here today. She still has a little more work to do in the spider room. She's got some work other places in the haunt too, but she's waiting for me to get done with what I'm currently working on. As far as me, we got the mirror display wired. We got the, so it's 100% done on my end. We got the water room done. That's 99% done. It still needs its water. And we got a good healthy start on the clown, as you saw last segment. We got the floodlights on the Hammering Clown, and all the 3 out of the 4 skeletal clowns that we have in the corners have pneumatic air whips in the rib cages. They are triggered by the Scooby-Boo board. Those are all wired, and the wires are all over at the Scooby-Boo board, just not plugged in. I've got a little bit more lighting I want to do out there yet. And then we've got to actually get in and start getting the Scooby-Boo board put together. That's tomorrow's docket. So, you know, a lot accomplished. We're getting real close to being done and ready for opening. You know, we're going to start off tomorrow working on that clown hallway, getting the clown hallway finished, needing only its water. Everything else will be done. The pneumatic prop in there, the Hammering Clown, will be working. Once we get down with the clown, I don't know if I'm going to continue on into the graveyard, mausoleum, witch, and then the courtyard, or flop it and do the courtyard, the witch, the mausoleum, and the graveyard. I know Sue-Ann does have some work in the graveyard she needs to do, but she can't until I get the wiring and stuff done in there. She wants to do some cobwebbing and stuff. So I might just say the hell with it and move into the graveyard tomorrow after I get the clown finished. And the graveyard will probably be about like the clown. I'll get a good healthy start on it. I just won't get it finished tomorrow. Though it does have a Scooby-Doo board in there, the only thing that gets hooked up to it, other than speakers and the sensor, is the Well from Hell. That is controlled by a Scooby-Doo board. So that should be fairly straightforward, we hope. So far nothing's been straightforward. There's been kinks and twists with every Scooby-Doo board this year. But stay spooky. Stay toxic.